Time to check in on the latest buzz in the entertainment world.
Liz and Mike from 105.1 The Buzz joining us live right now. Good morning.
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 Morning. Okay, so we were just talking about some of those snubs there for the Emmy Awards. Mandy Moore is reacting to missing out on some Emmy noms for This Is Us.
Yeah, she got on Instagram and made a post basically saying that, she's so proud of the work that the cast, the crew, everybody did on this final season of This Is Us, and that everybody did a stellar job. And she wished they had been recognized, but it doesn't take away from the hard work they all put into it. The only nomination it got is for original song and original music, which her husband actually helped write. So she could still have a big night.
Well, that's cool.
So,
still something to celebrate.
Yeah, so that, it's weird that they didn't get nominated for anything because this last season was the super emotional one. And their first season, they got nominated for a lot. Like Sterling K. Brown was up for Best Actor. And you would think because this is the final season and they all cried a lot and got very dramatic, that it would have had at least a couple, but nope. Not any other than the song.
Yeah. No, you're right. A lot of times shows in their final season do have a bit of a leg up.
Yeah.
They like to send them out with some awards.
A little swan song attention there, yeah.
One of my favorite nominations I saw, though, that didn't get mentioned just a second ago is Lizzo's show, Here Come the Big Girls, 6 nominations.
Hey,
wow.
That's cool. I haven't watched that yet, but it's on my list. I've heard that it's a really, really fun show.
Yeah, and one of the dancers is from here in Portland, so it's really cool. So there's a whole local tie to it, and it's all through like the reality categories that's nominated. And usually I root just for RuPaul's Drag Race, but now I'm like, oh, I gotta pull for Lizzo too in this one.
Yeah, it's every category is getting crowded this year. It's tough competition.
Yeah, it'll be an eventful Emmys night.
It will.
There's no doubt
and
about
I
it.
still need to watch Succession. I haven't started it yet, and every year
so boring.
It's been,
I have not.
Really,
so boring.
it got the most nominations, and it's been raking in the praise.
I tried to watch it with my mom, and I fell asleep like 7 times. I can't.
Mike, I think you're muted, man.
Mike, are you muted? We haven't been able to hear you.
I was muted.
Oh, no.
I was like, he looks like he's trying to get a word in, but
I was
I
like,
can tell. Our monitor's so small. I'm like, he just
thank
has
you for
nothing
the
to add
heads
to
up
this
there.
TV discussion.
well, you know what? Like, I'm a little upset with the fact that Succession got so many nominations. They had 3 actors nominated in the Best Actor category. I'm going to dust off my Yellowstone soapbox here for a minute. How did Yellowstone get snubbed from everything?
I don't know. I haven't watched that either.
I haven't either. There are so many shows, and like they're all of quality. I feel
there's so much good TV right
now.
now.
So much, and I can't.
It's hard to keep up.
I can't.
It is.
I trust the powers that be.
I have a watch list before the actual awards. Now I got to do my homework.
Oh geez, you'll
Binging
never
days
catch
are
up
ahead.
in time.
I know.
Well, speaking of
things I'm always
that's
behind
too much.
on.
Yeah, exactly.
Marvel
movies. Ryan Gosling says he wants to get into the Marvel action. Who does he want to be?
He wants to play Ghost Rider. So that is like one of the worst Marvel movies that's ever come out because it was originally played by Nicolas Cage back in like 2009, and it was terrible. That's the dude that rides the motorcycle with the flaming tires. And so he was asked like, hey, if you could play someone in this universe, if you could pick anyone, who would it be? And that is who he chose. But I think maybe he's being smart about it because no one else would choose that. So maybe they're thinking about revamping it with a new actor. And he's like, I know what I'll do. I'm going to pick this one that nobody else wants. Maybe they'll cast me finally.
I would assume he's not able to pick a character that's already been done in this hypothetical situation. Like he's gonna have to choose something that he can be franchised around. I would think.
To me, this is purely a strategical move because he knows it's just strategy. The ceiling is already, the floor is already down here. You know, no one's gonna come in and say like, oh, well, the other guy did it better.
Sure.
I liked the other Batman. It's like he wouldn't have that problem.
Yeah, I don't necessarily like the shade that Liz was just throwing at Ghost Rider, which was one of my favorite comics as a kid. And if Ryan Gosling can come back, putting him in leather and on a motorcycle, you don't even need a script. That's all you need to win.
I think that's
actually his costume in the
movie.
Ken movie.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why it's Barbie. Yep. It's just Ryan and leather.
Yeah. It's like
He can
People will watch
continue
this.
with that trend. I'm not mad about
Yeah,
it.
I think that it will draw. It will draw.
I mean, he almost broke the internet when they just released the still from the Barbie movie a couple weeks ago. So
Exactly.
I can only go up from there.
It's only one way to find out. All right, guys. Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, friends.
Bye.
Take care, guys.
And Mike, don't forget to unmute yourself tomorrow. You can listen to Liz and Mike every weekday morning on 105.1 The Buzz.
All right.